welcome back to the channel. Something a little different today, a little bit of trivia in this episode. So what we've got is the Holden Gtr Xu1 Torana build. So what I'd like Michael to explain is what the actual GTR part of it means, if he knows.
GTR? I do know this actually. Grand Touring Racing, or is it Rally? It's one of the racing.
You've got it in one, it's actually racing.
Oh, nice. Alright, there you go.
So guys, I tell you what, the Torana side of it, if you want to throw it in the comments, you let us know what Torana stands for. And then we'll all know. How about that?
Yeah, Torana.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I'll have to get the old Google up for Torana.
But anyway, you guys come back with some comments and let us know. That'd be really cool.
Today, we're going to put the car up on the car aligner stands. Do you want to explain a little bit why those we use those car aligner stands?
Yeah, okay guys, so these were four of these, obviously they're actually a couple, back in the day they came with the car aligner measuring and straightening benches. So you've got the skeleton for the wheel to sit in once they go in under, so they can't roll backwards or forwards. So we'll lift this car up now, and these old school high lift jacks are excellent, very good. They can slide right in under and they're very high lift, and they're made especially for this particular job. So we'll jack this thing up, we'll put the stands under it, and the reason why we're doing that is because it's workability for us, and the main thing is when it comes time to realign these doors and the front of this car, we're not sure how far we'll go with the repair on it until we get right into it and get the top stripped off this thing. But when it gets down to the realignment of these panels and all the gaps, you want the car sitting square on its wheels.
But when you get into a little bit more in depth, guys, when you've got like if it's been hitting the front or hitting the arse and they need to go on the car aligner and actually be pulled and measured, that's a whole nother thing again. So you don't want it on its wheels, you want it on something. We'll come over here. Oh, it's all covered up, but with the car aligner you can see under there it's an actual jig and it bolts onto that, and there's no movement at all. So
once a shell or a body's clamped to that, it has four outriggers with they're like vice jaws, and it goes up on the pinch welds.
On the sills.
Yeah, on the sills. It's a whole nother deal, you've got to be right into it, but we can explain that later down the track.
Yeah, we might even do a wreck, eh?
Yeah.
Throw something up in the future and get some new car that's had a bit of a bump.
And show you how it all works. But yeah, the concept of it all is have the car, if you can, on suspension, so it sits on those 4 points of gravity, so that car is sitting when it's finished, how it will be.
Right guys, so we've just got it up on the car aligner stands, and what have we got under here? Pops, you were just talking about.
Yeah.
So
I don't know if you can get the camera down inside this guard here.
yeah.
Just give it a light so you can actually see what I'm doing. But typical, if you guys can see down here, this bit of a patch they've put on here, and they put it on, actually put it on with body filler. You can see that. Tried to put a bit of a half-baked patch on it with bog.
Nice. Oh, it's cracked off that guard down there.
Yeah, it's completely broken off, and they've just tried to glue it together with a bit of tin, a bit of bog.
Let's crack it off. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Now you...
Oh shit, that's dodgy. Yeah. Beautiful. There you go, guys. Not even any mesh or... That's a bit average.
Just glue it together with bog, guys. That's what you do. Saves the welding and the grind and everything. There you go.
The tricks to the trade.
As they say, a car in every can.
Oh, we're going to definitely find some more goodies, I'd say.
This bit of cancer right up in the back there, right up the back in the bottom of the sill there.
Oh yeah?
Yep, just got a bit of a hole going on.
Yeah, see that? Alright, so obviously this guard's got to be removed. Now, the thing is, guys, with these guards, they're actually welded on.
Not welded on, they run a couple of spots along the bottom and they run a little MIG weld on the inside up against the door pillar, and then they're spot welded along the top and joined through the nose cones. And this one, yeah, well, once we get through the layers of bog on the nose cone, we'll find a join or where it's been joined or cut or whatever the hell they've done to it. But yeah, we'll have to remove all that, take it completely off.
Yep.
And see what we've got. Number one, we'll fix the rust on the bottom of the sill, have a look at the guard, and we'll start to play with this door at the same time. Hinges and bits and pieces, and see what we can do.
Come out alright?
Yeah, not too bad. Another little adjustment screws. It's a bit crooked. Worry about that later when we get to that. That's out.
Nice. It's getting a bit dark, guys. We're nearly ready to knock off.
Okay, well, I'm going to take this front nose panel off here now, guys. And because I need to get in behind here, because the join for that guard is there, and I don't know where it is here because it's all been bogged over. So I'm going to have to remove all the bog off here to find it. And it'll probably come up here. And where they welded this, I think, is up inside that headlight opening up against the guard there. I think that's where they've gone. And then they've gone straight through there. They've chopped it off straight across that rad support panel, headlight support. You can see here, they haven't even ground the welds off. They've just left the daggy welds, put stone guard over it, wiped some seam sealer over it, rough as. Sprayed a bit of black over the top of it all. But we'll have to get this off, but yeah, we'll get into here and remove some of this bog off here.
Yeah, I'll hold the torch. Oh, we might have to lead wipe that, eh?
May have to. I'm just trying to see where they've cut that and what they've done with this mess here.
Yeah.
sort that out.
I better answer this phone call. So, heater box is out. There's a few, it can be a bit of a bugger of a job, and this one was, sort of, it wasn't too bad, but it had just a little bit of sticker and stuff around it, so it's stuck. But if you're going to pull one out, the trick is, because a lot of people say they're a prick of a job, which they are inside under the dash, but you've got your 4 screws and your 4 bolts underneath the dash, just here. And then that's where you go in under there, and you'll see when you're under your dash, the 4 bolts. So you undo them, and then there's the 3 under this side that go under the dash as well. And then you undo them, and yeah, that's about it, guys. So I've started to take the clips off and stuff like that, just for Matt, so he can get his cord checked as well while we've got this out. Yeah, just on the bottom here, yeah, like this one, you can see the sticker, and that was it was really stuck, so. But yeah, so that's out. So yeah, we pulled the wiper arms out. We're gonna replace them. Matt's got some new ones. All right, Pops, how's this going, mate?
Yeah, good. I'm just getting this hinge off here so I can get stuck into getting this guard off. So we'll take that hinge off. But yeah, wow, the difference between, that's a hinge. The size of that spring and the rivets in that, and the meat of it, just the weight of it, when you compare them to the new cars now, that's just like, that's what you call a bonnet hinge. That's just the spring alone. Good thing. So, you know, like I say, it's got a bit of weight to it, but yeah, get that out of the road, and now I can get in along the edge of that guard, up into that skirt. But they were quite accessible there, those few factory spots, they were easy to get to.
So they were your factory spots there, eh?
To about, where were we? To about here.
Yep.
And then from there forward, it's where it's been replaced. But it's been over-welded, I mean really over-welded and under-welded.
Yeah.
So,
and you can't find the factory ones at the front by the looks of that.
no, it's so hard because they've just made it that hard to find. So I've drilled where I could sort of see them, and I'm trying to get it apart here. But after having a look at this guard and summing the whole thing up, it's just the whole front's out of shape. This here's just all over the shop.
Yeah.
And the fact that it's been cut in half.
And trying to figure out where it's all welded here.
Yeah, I think longevity for the car, we'll chuck another guard on this.
Yeah, because we did find it has been joined, guys, through here, and it literally has. So what we'll do is we'll knock that bog off, and we will show you guys what it looks like.
And the fact that, you know, the bottom of it's all just dodged up.
And it's all chipped away, yeah.
Between it all, so you got the ill fitment of it. It's made out of 2 guards.
And the best part is you can buy a guard for it,
yeah.
so we may as well just get one.
Common sense wise would tell you, you know, the fact that you can buy it. Look, if you couldn't get the guard, we'd pull it off and spend a few days and muck around and get it really good again. But economically and longevity for the car, yeah, we'll just go with another guard.
Yeah, better off. Well, that's going to be fun figuring that out in there too, where it's all been welded.
Yeah, will be. Be interesting to see when we get this guard off, just what's happening with this skirt, where they've joined all it and what they've done to it.
Do you want to
well.
chip away this bog and we'll see what's going on?
Just have a bit of a crack.
All right.
But this here, like it's It's just,
Yeah.
well, there's no point going any further. You can see that here on the front, guys, on this nose cone. Like, they weren't shy.
But yeah, it's just flaking off too.
Yeah.
So it's definitely ready to get done, that's for sure.
Yep. Whoa. Oh, Jesus. That's where it's been joined there.
Oh, you found it?
Right there. She's been,
oh,
see
yeah.
there? So it's been chopped there, straight down through the guard.
Yeah.
Completely abortioned, but anyway, no worries. We'll throw that one in the bin, I think, guys. All up, when you look at the whole guard, there's just got too much going on there, so we'll throw it away and we'll get another one and we'll make that work.
Wonder, just to have it chip the paint off here. See what's going on. Oh wow. Yeah, I want to see.
I think you guys get the picture. There's no point wasting any more time there. You can see what it is.
Yeah.
It's just been thrown together, so.
Well, let's just peel them off.
Yeah. You know, we could spend a lot of time. Yeah, sure, we'd get it all back.
Keep going. I want to see a bit more.
And
yeah, I want to see where it's. Full bog.
yep.
Show us this part, guys. I want where this joint is. Yeah.
Kind of matched the top up a little bit, but
Yeah, it's not too bad. Yeah, you can see now where it's been joined, guys, there. Right through the middle part.
yeah, between it all and the length of it and everything, God knows where it's at, what they've done to it.
Gosh, that's just flaking away there too.
Yeah. Shouldn't do that if you put it on correctly. It should not do that. Like that's just shonk, bad workmanship. Anyway, guys, you get the picture.
Yeah, that's it. So, the GO is, we're going to replace this guard, hey?
Yep, we'll get rid of it and we'll get another guard and throw on it.
Yeah, because we can get new guards, so.
Yeah. Honestly, the fact that you can get another replacement guard and it's new, that's the way to go.
Yeah, and I'd like, to be honest, we could knock that out and get that file finish it. But it just depends how good their welds are when you start working on it, if they crack.
It's the front of
it looks alright, like where they weld it, but you just, until you start working on it.
Yeah, everything can look good until you get into it, and it changes real quick.
Yeah.
But all around the front here, it's all been put on and played with and butchered. No, the guard's the way to
Yeah, and then you can get your gaps perfect too.
Yeah. Because at the moment, like where that sits right there, when you shut that door, like, well, you can't, there's nothing.
Yeah, no, that's a go. We'll replace it. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we're knocking off early. We have an awesome car to go look at this afternoon, another muscle car, an Australian muscle car. It is a GTS Monaro HT. So we're going to cruise up to Toowoomba. We're going to run our eyes over it, have a really good look at the car, make sure what we're looking at, and then come up with a quote for the owner, and then hopefully we can work on some agreement which works for all of us, and we can build another awesome car. Okay guys, so we'll get a move on. Close up.
Get in, it's unlocked.
This car is not from the motor pool.
No, it's not. It's going up.
Check out a HT 2-door GDS. The guy wants a restoration done on it, so we're going to go up and eyeball this car. And of course, we're in the Monaro, and we're going to check out a Monaro. Yeah, she's fairly steep, the old Toowoomba range, and makes you drop back a gear or so. But yeah, we're heading up, mate.
Throw her in fourth and just scoot up. 70 k's up here, so you just got to putt along.
Yep, just carefully. Keep going, you're right.
The owner contacted us and he wants a really nice job done. So we thought, oh well, we better go and check it out because I think he's a bit of a serious customer.
Yeah, we'll give it the old once over. We'll have a look, see.
And it couldn't be a better car to do than a HT GTS Monaro.
Yep, it's in that real classic range of Monaros, the HKs, Ts, real nice cars.
Oh, beautiful cars, especially when they're all finished. And I think he said it's the blue with the black stripes.
Yep, GTS.
Just a tough ass car.
So yeah, it'll be interesting to see. We'll see what it's like, or how good, bad, or ugly, or indifferent it is, and get to meet these folks. And hopefully we can come to some kind of an arrangement.
Can you get the camera out there to warm the range? Oh, you can't really see.
Can't really see.
Actually, we'll stop on the way home. Oh, I'll be too late.
Yeah. But yeah, we're pretty well nearly up on the top of the range, but you can't see. It's got that crash barrier there on the way just now. As you'll see, I think the Toowoomba sign coming into view very shortly. And there we are. We're in Toowoomba, guys.
The big city.
Up on the range.
Fireworks, mate.
Up on the range. Nice afternoon. But yeah, when that sun disappears, it should be pretty chilly. Anyway, guys, we'll come back a bit later and show you where we're at.
Okay guys, it's the next day. We checked out that HT Monaro GTS, and if we do it guys, it's the full restoration, the full deal. Awesome car to show everyone from start to finish on a project like that. We spoke to John, that's the owner, and he would actually like it to be like a Summernats finish. So that's cool. Unfortunately, we had a little bit of bad news, just with some family, bit of sad news in our family. So the next two weeks maybe, we'll be dealing with that. And so if we don't get any content up, you guys will know why, because we do like to keep our word, putting it up at 6 p.m. every Sunday. But unfortunately, you know, things happen. So we will see you guys when we're back to it. And I just want to say thanks guys for watching part 3, and we can't wait to see everyone on part 4 and show what's going on then. So thank you guys, catch you later.
What is this Torana? It's a rally car. It's a road car with 6-cylinder power and compact size. It's Torana, great to drive and easy to own. It's the winningest car in the country. Torana. When you're hot, you're hot. It's Torana.